Assalamualaikum, good evening. The Sarawak Premier Dato' Tinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Dato' Abang Openg has arrived safely in Nanjing for his 4-day official working visit to China, which begins today. The Sarawak Premier, who was accompanied by Petros Chairman Tan Sri Dato' Ahmad Dr. Hamid Bugo, landed at 4:50 p.m. local time and was received by the Deputy Minister of Utility, Sarawak Energy Berhad and Petros, Dato' Ibrahim Baki, Petros Group Chief Executive Officer, Dato' Janin Giri, and other members of the Petros delegation. The official working visit kicked off with an engagement session with the Jiangsu Provincial People's Government at the Shikang Guest House in Nanjing on Thursday. Following the meeting, the Sarawak Premier and his delegation will witness the signing of a framework agreement and a memorandum of understanding (MOU) between Petros and China Jiangsu International Economic and Technical Cooperation Group Limited (CJI) at CJI's headquarters in Nanjing. The third day of the visit will focus on a high-impact session at the Suzhou Industrial Park (SIP), one of China's most successful hubs for industrial development, technology and innovation. Followed by an official meeting with the SIP Administrative Committee and a site visit to several leading companies operating in the area. Renowned for its ecosystem of smart manufacturing, automation, and high-tech research, SIP serves as a key reference point for Sarawak's efforts to build a technology-driven and green energy-focused economic model in line with the state's development aspirations. The Sarawak Premier is expected to return on Saturday after completing his official itinerary in Nanjing and Suzhou. The assessment rate in Sarawak is among the lowest in Malaysia as it remains unchanged since 1970, despite the increase in cost of operations and public services throughout the period. Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian took the example of the parking rate in Sarawak still being charged 20 cents at each local council even after decades. He explained that many local councils in various states have increased their assessment tax to the point where the parking rate can reach 1 ringgit per hour.
But why are we doing this? Because all the councillors, and everyone try so hard to help you to make sure the cost of living doesn't go up.
He said this at the Ministry of Public Health, Housing and Local Government MPHLG Award ceremony here Tuesday. Meanwhile, Dato' Amar Dr. Sim also called on local councils to continue to maintain high standards, especially in the Sustainable Development Goals (SDG) roadmap being implemented in Sarawak. The MPHLG minister explained that the implementation is currently above the national average but is necessary to maintain the standard, which is termed as the higher Borneo Forest Standard.
We must have our Sarawak SDG roadmap, our be it city council, be it municipal council, be it our even rural district council, above national average. Above national average. Above national average means what? We are better than 50%, if not higher, right? And this jungle, Borneo. And this is all important because as Sarawak moving forwards, right? By 2030 is going to be a different Sarawak from now.
In another development, the Sarawak government has allocated 5 million ringgit annually to build smart classrooms in states at the Chinese primary schools in the region. Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian said that 369 classrooms in Sekolah Jenis Kebangsaan Cina SJKC will benefit from the first phase of the allocation.
At the moment, the phase 1 is Kuching, Samarahan, Siling 166, Sri Aman Betong 142, Sibu Muka Kapit 68, Bintulu 32, Mili Rimban 38, and Serike 23.
He said this at the press conference of the Sarawak Chinese School Advisory Committee here on Wednesday. It is understood that the Sarawak Chinese School Advisory Committee will determine the installation of smart television, smart TVs, either 75 inches or 86 inches in size, based on the number of students in the classroom involved. The Minister for Public Health, Housing and Local Government explained that this effort is aimed at stimulating students' interest in learning through more sophisticated and systematic technology and innovation. In this regard, he explained that the Sarawak Chinese School Advisory Committee will consider using part of the funds in the second phase for the purchase of science equipment such as robotic sets, 3D printers, and drones to foster primary school students' interest in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM.
And so that because if you start well in the primary school, then you can go to secondary school. It's not only when you're secondary school they learn all this, and so that we can continue to have engineers, technology talents for Sarawak nation building. Yeah.
The second phase early next year will continue with the guarantee of more classrooms being upgraded to smart classrooms at Sarawak's government-aided Chinese primary schools. Deputy Minister for Energy and Environmental Sustainability, Datuk Dr. Hazland Abang Hipni, received a courtesy visit from the Perak Infrastructure, Energy, Water and Transport INTAP delegation at the Baitul Makmur II building here on Wednesday. The INTAP delegation was led by its chairman, Datuk Sri Engineer Muhammad Nizar Jamaluddin. Meanwhile, Datuk Sri Engineer Muhammad said that, among other things, the objective of the courtesy visit was to express cooperation efforts in the energy sector as well as other related fields.
Yang datang walaupun sekejap, tapi kami rasakan dia cukup bermanfaat kepada kami, dan saya akan pastikan agensi-agensi di bawah saya di negeri Perak akan cuba sebaik upaya untuk samakan pembangunan di negeri Perak dengan dapat menjelajah apakah peluang-peluang yang dapat kita terokai dan mengelakkan cabaran-cabaran yang telah pun dihadapi oleh Sarawak. Kita dapat elakkan cabaran.
He also expressed excitement over Sarawak's achievement in hydrogen development, including its use for the autonomous rapid transit ART transport system. According to the INTAP chairman, Sarawak's efforts to begin using hydrogen for ART is a proud achievement that has not been seen in other states, in addition to giving them encouragement when witnessing hydrogen-powered public transport in Kuching. The delegation also noted that although there has been no official cooperation currently, discussion will continue in areas that have the potential to be strengthened in the future. Residents of Kampung Piasau, Utara are set to enjoy significant development benefits following the official handover of the 1 million ringgit Kampung Angkat Madani KAM project managed by the Ministry of Digital, marking the government's ongoing commitment to enhancing basic infrastructure, community management, and digital literacy in the area. The handover ceremony was officiated by the Ministry of Digital Secretary General Fabian Bigar together with Miri City Council Deputy Mayor Arifin Muhammad during a program held at the Kampung Piasau Utara Multi-Purpose Hall on Tuesday. Fabian said the funding injection is not only aimed at upgrading physical facilities but also at strengthening community capacity building efforts. He also announced the implementation of the AI for My Future course, which will introduce residents to the basics of artificial intelligence AI in line with the digital and Madani aspirations. The implementation of KAM is expected to serve as a catalyst for better quality of life, stronger community unity, and local socio-economic growth, positioning Kampung Piasau Utara as a model of a progressive, empowered, and competitive community. And that's the English edition with me, Fida'iy Hannan Sahni. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube. We end the UKAS bulletin with coverage of the Sarawak Ministry of Public Health, Housing and Local Government Award ceremony held in Kuching on Tuesday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.